It's Monday, time for another quick take, and over the weekend we saw some green action, which today was followed by the inevitable red action. Nothing to worry about here, we appear to be ranging. And today we're covering the accusations raised by a bearded frog on Twitter claiming that MakerDAO's oracles appear to be selling exclusive rights to post their price data on-chain to an insider group. That is an accusation of insider trading. That is a big deal. And MakerDAO was quick to respond with a letter starting with the phrase, "We tend to choose to ignore the noise from the Chainlink community. We feel obliged to react in this instance due to the gravity of the accusation." Gravity indeed. The Chainlink frog also responded back to this response that partially invalidated the claims he'd made in the first place, and we're going to get into all of that right after this brief message from Nexo. With the fast-paced nature of the crypto industry, more and more wealth-building platforms are entering the market, so it's only natural to be confused about who to trust and where to hold your assets. That's why we're introducing Nexo, the world's leading digital assets institution. Being one of the safest options out there, Nexo fully protects and insures your assets for up to $375 million. You can buy crypto directly on the web platform or mobile app and start earning up to 12% interest on your idle assets. They also allow you to borrow against your crypto from 6.9% APR, and the best thing is your credit line becomes instantly available with no credit checks. You can even buy, sell and swap 100 or so crypto and fiat pairs with zero price fluctuations. So if you're looking for a place where you can maximize the power of your crypto while having all of your assets insured, then check them out by visiting nexo.io. So let's return now to everyone's favorite meat, beef. Where is the beef?
Where's the beef?
On July the 2nd, Twitter user ChainLinkGod posted a series of screenshots from a Discord channel titled MEV Research, and the messages follow the user Nathan, who was raising attention on an issue he claimed to have found on MakerDAO's oracles. He says, "There appears to be a small group of insiders in a tightly permissioned and highly centralized system making millions of dollars through getting access to oracle data off-chain before the rest of us." Appears. That's the important thing here, appears. Now the messages are long, but here is a summary by CLG. Maker's oracles are either selling rights to liquidations to Flashbot/Blocks root bots, or are using their power to capture all the liquidation fees themselves. Is it Blocks route or is it Blocks root? Here in the UK of England, we say root, Blocks route. Anyway. So this is because MakerDAO oracles just sign price data off-chain, while a relayer is needed to post it on-chain. MakerDAO's oracles are effectively extracting MEV from protocols by making liquidations permissioned. In comparison, Chainlink oracles directly post their data on-chain, so protocols can guarantee that liquidations are permissionless, e.g. Aava and Compound. Now, this all seems a little bit confusing, go back and watch, firstly, our film about MEV, and secondly, our film about liquidations, because that'll give you an insight into what exactly is going on here and how the liquidations process actually works. Now, the response. A day later, Nicholas Kunkel from the Oracle Core Unit team posted this on the MakerDAO forum. The tilde version of the response goes like this: MakerDAO does not participate in nor benefit from liquidations in either the Maker protocol nor other protocols. And the fact that these quote-unquote slanderous accusations have been repeated not once but 3 times by the official Chainlink evangelist reflects poorly on the integrity of the Chainlink community. Spoiler, it's libel, not slander. ChainLinkGod has dug up an old known and publicly disclosed issue that has since been remediated, and that is about to be permanently fixed by a production upgrade that is in the final stage of its rollout. Now the irony is that while the Maker protocol was able to easily fix the issue, the Chainlink architecture is built in such a way that this cannot be avoided. Over to you, bam! But it doesn't end there. MakerDAO bites back with, the MakerDAO Oracle architecture separates the roles of feeds, i.e. price submitters, and relayers, i.e. Oracle updaters. This means that by providing permissionless access and opportunity to be a relayer, anyone can update a MakerDAO Oracle and extract MEV. Chainlink, on the other hand, does not separate the role of price submitter and Oracle updater. This means all MEV in Chainlink Oracle is completely monopolized by the Chainlink feeds, price submitters, an exclusive group whose membership is controlled by Chainlink. Nice burn, bro! See what they did there? And on the same day, CLG tweeted follow-up clarifications saying that they were in fact a fan of MakerDAO. They had no intentions for generating hate, blah-de-blah, blah, blah, no beef here, nothing to see here, whoops, we spoke too soon, you know how it goes. Yes! Think before you post. So what's the moral of the story here? Should we be more cautious before pumping FUD into our Twitter timelines? Or should we find new hobbies so when the market turns red, we don't resort to spreading FUD for Twitter engagement? Either way, it is probably a net positive that MakerDAO was quick to respond and contextualize the issue on their side. Also, pat on the back for CLG for apologizing for the cheeky weekend FUD that he sparked up. Nonetheless, it's good to get these things out in the open if they can be addressed clearly and quickly by MakerDAO, then everything goes away. That was the quick take for today. I'll see you on the next one.